Ricky Gervais, Moby, and Joanna Lumley, I don't know who Joanna Lumley is, call on the RSPCA to axe misleading meat endorsement scheme. Of course, they're endorsing flesh now, the RSPCA. They're putting little sticker. You give them some money, and they'll put a little sticker on the piece of pig flesh that you're trying to sell so that the buyer thinks that it's perfectly acceptable that you treated that pig with the utmost respect. But it turns out the people that they're assuring, the farms that they're assuring with the RSPCA logo are the very ones that are beating, kicking, gassing pigs. We know that Joey Carbstrong is one of the guys leading some of these protests, but now there's an open letter with some famous people on it. Ricky Gervais, Moby, for example. I like Ricky Gervais and Moby for the most part. I know that both of them have misspoken on certain things a lot of people are holding them accountable for that. But I'd rather have some people that misspeak from time to time or tell a naughty joke or one that we don't always agree with than having, I don't know, Elon Musk in charge of everything and and cracking open monkey skulls. At least these guys aren't literally killing anybody. Moby's doing a great job out there for the animals. He's the first guy I ever heard of that was vegan, was Moby. I can't wait to meet him. I really can't wait to meet Moby someday. And their open letter to the RSPCA is pretty damning. They're like, your logos are disgusting. It's misleading. And whose logo is often seen on items such as chicken, sausage, and eggs, legs and eggs and milk. It's disgusting. They call it the assured scheme. And yeah, it's a scheme. The scheme is a scam. It's a scam. The letter's been signed by 170 people, including vets, doctors, professors, and James Tredget, former vice chair of the RSPCA board. The former vice chair is even holding them to task. The charity says Assured has given millions of animals better lives than they otherwise would have, and it is looking at the findings of a review of the scheme. Oh, you've given better. How is their scheme given millions of animals? You give them money and they give you a sticker. How is the Assured scheme given millions of animals better lives? That's an idiotic statement. Your scheme has not given anyone better lives. It simply alleviated the conscience of some people who are still buying animal flesh. It gives them a little out. Yeah, see, the RSPCA says this is one of the good farms. No problem. Look at all these people who signed this thing. Look at this. The string of investigations has found animals at RSPCA assured farms were subjected to needless suffering, workers hitting pigs, preparing them to be put in gas chambers, workers at dairy farms hitting cows with poles, kicking them and yelling abuse at them. They're forced to cancel. The RSPCA was forced to cancel an anniversary party in London because of planned protests. Oh, we were gonna have a party, but no, you protesters are ruining everything. Here we go. There's some great pictures of some slaughterhouse pigs being forced to death. They're about 6 months old. A pig of up to almost 16 or 17 years, and yet we're going to kill them at 6 months. You're literally eating babies. Animals stomped on, kicked, and hit with blunt instruments. Newborn babies taken from their mothers. Animals confined in crowded, stressful conditions their entire lives, many dying from dehydration, starvation, injury, or disease. The majority of animals gassed to death in slaughterhouses, which causes fear, pain, and suffocation. As you're aware, much of this is widespread under RSPCA's Assured scheme, yet the public is not aware. Endorsing animal cruelty not only erodes the public's trust in the RSPCA, it holds us back as a society from making the changes we so urgently need. Even your own president, Chris Packham, has described the evidence as utterly indefensible and called for an immediate suspension of the Assured scheme. By putting your stamp of approval on an industry that confines and kills billions of animals, you're reinforcing the harmful myth that some animals matter more than others. Do you think some animals matter more than others? Are you one of those that just want to reestablish another hierarchy? It's always fascinating to me that human beings, they tear down one hierarchy and then replace it with another with them on top. Oh yeah, we know humans are all the same, but some animals are better than others. Some animals are worth more than others. Some animals deserve more life than others. Oh, Bartleby. Oh, humanity.